Hello and welcome to another one of our videos where we take our time machine into the past to uncover the history of gaming. For this video, we'll be going back to 1972, where we'll look at the first commercially successful video game, Pong. It revolutionized the gaming industry and paved the way for many other successful arcade games to come. Focus more and enjoy the video. Pong, a 2D tennis game, was first released in 1972 by Atari Incorporated, and it was the world's first successful video game. The game was so popular that it was the only arcade game that remained on display at the Smithsonian Institution after the museum ran out of space. The game wasn't called Pong when it was first released, and it earned its nickname many years later because of its similarity to another popular Atari game called Pong-O-Matic, which featured an orange ball rather than the familiar yellow one. While it may not be well known today, Atari's Pong is one of a long line of video games that trace their origins to an obscure tennis game called Tennis for Two. You can probably still play it, although few people do. Pong was an arcade game created by Atari in 1972. Although it wasn't the first video game ever invented, it was the one that would make the biggest splash when it debuted at Andy Capp's Tavern in Sunnyvale, California on November the 29th of that same year. The game started with just two paddles and a ball on an electronic screen, which you could control with your paddles as you tried to keep the ball bouncing between them and off the top of the screen. Its simplicity belied its addictive qualities, and it became a huge success. Do you want to know how each paddle gets used? Stay tuned. Two paddles are used to bounce a ball back and forth. Each player controls one paddle. Players attempt to score points by sending the ball across their opponent's half of the court. A player scores 1 point for each successful hit. However, if an unsuccessful hit occurs, then that player will forfeit control, or the server, to his or her opponent for a limited period. The game ends when either one side has scored over 21 points, or 4 minutes have elapsed, in which case whichever team has scored more wins that set. By winning 2 sets in a row, a team wins a match. Matches can be played in 5 sets. If there is no winner at any stage, a deuce is declared, and play continues until one winner has led by at least 2 points. At deuce, players switch sides every 3 points, rather than every 6 as was done previously. Play is fast, with short rallies consisting of mostly low percentage shots, such as topspin forehands into the net and smashed returns that do not travel out of reach of either player. New technologies are also featured, such as sound effects and graphics, which were unheard of at the time. The combination of these factors helps make Pong one of the earliest smash hits in gaming history. If you like this video and have made it back to the present with our time machine, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Also hit the post notification bell to be alerted so you can join us when we are traveling into the past. Until then, goodbye.